Scary-oke is the first episode of Gravity Falls' second season and 21st overall. In it, after the events of the last episode, the Pine family want to have a party, the FBI is looking into what's going on, and there's zombies. Shenanigans ensue. As of this episode, Mike Miranda is no longer full-time on the show. The show now airs on Disney XD for reasons. And as of this season, a certain person who made a certain show that I never talk about is now a storyboard animator, Dana Terrace. Her and Alex Hirsch dated for a while. The episode quite literally starts off where the last episode ended with Stan playing with a portal. We see Wendy's room for the first time. Is it me or is the headboard kind of say Wendy? Like a little? And Gideon's still in jail from the last episode. There's a key whittle on the wall. The portal energy gets the attention of the government. Gravity Falls is seen here a little more closer to Iowa, but in the first episode it seemed Gravity Falls was more towards the center of Oregon. Stan has a six-finger glove, connecting him to the author. Stan prints out Journal 3 and gives the original back to Dipper. Ironically, he's using the printer from Double Dip, so really all the weird creatures in Journal 3 should be coming alive in clone form. Dipper refers to summer being halfway over, referring to the show is almost over, too. On Dipper's board, we see Bill, what does he want? A half-ripped-up dollar bill, the shack, Experiment 78, Gideon, little Gideon in the big house, the journal, and a little code that says, why is Wendy so perfect? The twins' room is now filled with different trinkets they got throughout last season, including the Dino Tooth from Land Before Swine, the Boss Mabel mug, the grappling hook, her hat from Legends of the Gooble Gobbo, and her BFF photo from Boy Crazy she ripped up and now has taped together. We see the Undead page from the first episode. This episode introduces us to Agent Powers and Agent Trigger. Agent Powers is probably a reference to Austin Powers, and he's played by Ron Swanson. In the commentary, Alex Hirsch says that Trigger is somewhat supposed to look like Jeff Rowe, who's a writer on the season now. He also apparently was sent by Alex Hirsch to pick up a buffalo statue for the office. And on the way back, he stayed with Thurb Van Orden, Gideon's voice actor, for the night. I think Alex Hirsch might be insane.
Here to investigate reports of mysterious activity in this town.
Activity? In a mystery shack? You gotta be joking!
I assure you I am not. I was born with a rare disorder that makes me physically incapable of experiencing humor.
Ha 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 ha!
I don't understand that sound you're making with your mouth.
This is a reference to Men in Black.
Yes, ma'am, I'm Special Agent Mannheim. This is Special Agent Black with the FBI. We'd like to talk to you about your visitor.
You here to make fun of me, too?
No, ma'am, we at the FBI do not have a sense of humor we're aware of. May we come in?
Originally, the agents were going to work for the U.S. cover-up organization in National Treasure. Small little detail I didn't notice until rewatching the episode, but you can see the snack machine is slightly open, and Stan slowly pushes it closed. Tyler is apparently friends with Tambury. Some of the songs on the karaoke machine include We Built This Township, which is a reference to We Built This City by Starship, and Danger Line to the Highway Town, which is a reference to
Seriously, Lana, call Kenny Loggins, because you're in the danger zone. From Top Gun?
Just be careful.
No.
Mabel's voice actress was also an Archer. Small world. And because there's really nowhere else to mention this, there's also a unrelated to this episode Mabel parody of Call Me Maybe. No minors allowed. This is our first time seeing Stan's room. We see some boxing gloves hanging because we know that Stan used to be in boxing, as well as the Stan Vac symbol and the Stan Vac itself from Dreamscaperers. We also see what looks like a biker jacket and a biker helmet. In the commentary episode, Alex Hirsch revealed that he thought that Stan would probably have a biker phase, and he even wrote an episode where we met one of his old biker friends, Jimmy Snakes. But the episode was eventually scrapped. Due to Stan having a rival later in the season already, Stan has Fully Clothed Women magazine, which might be a nod at Disney censorship. Old Men with Gold Chains, from the first episode. The contraband box includes some handcuffs, that toy knife that everyone owns, glow-in-the-dark Dracula teeth, some playing cards, slingshot, Tamagotchi, and even a street shark. If you don't know what Street Sharks is, that's probably a good thing. It was a cash-in on the Ninja Turtles, but they're all shark dudes. Wendy has a flip phone. We see Gorney, who was the kid from Summerween, and even Mr. Poolcheck from the Deep End. Dipper has added to the journal by adding Leaf Blower as the weakness to the gnomes. This page has a skull and Stonehenge. Do not read ahead! The Rapper's Rap by MC Rapper might be a reference to MC Hammer, and might be just me, but the Rapper's Rap sounds kind of like Gangster's Paradise, or at least just the name. The zombies of the episode look really cool. And they also work on they want to eat brains, and no matter how you dismember them, they're still alive. So they're working on Return of the Living Dead rules, which seems to be the go-to zombie for kids' cartoons. There was a deleted scene of the episode where Dipper found a zombie survivor kit, and it's just a noose. Stan comes to save the twins. This is the best fight scene in the series so far. The lighting's beautiful, the animation's really smooth, and it's really emotional, seeing Stan being selfless for once and saving the twins. It turns out a lot of the journals were written in invisible ink and can be only revealed via black light, which is interesting. Zombie Zeus watches Desperate Housewives. It turns out to beat the zombies, they all just have to make a perfect harmony. So Mabel decides karaoke, taking over to midnight, which goes from an 8 to just an A for taken. They sing and literally blow the zombies' minds. The agents are still alive and will be a new threat throughout the season. Mabel outfit check, she has a watermelon sweater, and this extremely stereotypically 80s outfit with glowing boombox shirt. Technically, we saw the photo of Dipper and Mabel in the basement in last episode, but this is our first time getting a good look at it, and it's Mabel in her classic sweater. Our secret code is undecipherable, because we have yet another new cipher. A Vigineer cipher is a cipher where we need a key to know how many spaces we're supposed to go back for the code. So using the Whittle key from Gideon's cell, we have Welcome Back. There's also a secret code in the Leprechaun. Watch out, kill me please. And as a new thing at the very end of the credits, a page from the journal. This has a skull and one of those 3 spiral things and a little bill in the corner. This number code says, the man downstairs is very clever. Can he hide his plans forever? This is the perfect season opener for our show. It picks up right after the end of the last one. We get a bunch of callbacks to last season. We set up new stakes. We set up the more serious tone. It has great action, great animation, great lighting. Zombie Zeus is way funnier than he has any right to be. And I love the emotional stuff of the Pine family growing together. Overall, 10 out of 10.
All the horror movies I've seen, I know literally everything there is to know about how to avoid zombies. Second thought, gonna flip the script. Can I eat your brains? Yay or nay? Seeing some yay faces over here.